am. So here goes. I'm the Vice President of Operations for Cedar Point. I've been with the company 45 years now.
Wow. Wow, that's a long time.
Are you going to retire soon?
I don't look that old, I hope. All right?
No.
But 45 years with the company. My first 40 years were down at Kings Island in Cincinnati, Ohio. Then I was transferred in October of 2012 here to Cedar Point. I have been here since. I live over in Westlake, Ohio. For those of you familiar with the Cleveland area, it's about a 45-minute commute each day. So as Vice President of Operations, what do? I have oversight for the rides division, the aquatics division, admissions, guest services, then park services, which would be the park sweeps and the restroom areas, and then also have the fire division, police, EMS, and safety. So that's all within the ops division. So good group of folks. I have some managers that are just awesome. But what I like to say is, they do all the things right, but when it goes wrong, it's generally my fault because I've gotten involved, So here we are. This is Professor Delbert's Frontier Fling. It's been relocated from Challenge Park. And, for those of you, I'm not very architecturally savvy. And when our planning and design department said they were going to relocate this and put it in this spot, I couldn't envision it. But now that it's here, it seems to fit perfectly.
Yeah, it does.
The fact that you're going to be able to swing right out over the train ride is, I think, awesome. That'll be really cool.
No.
How many of you have ridden this attraction? I should ask that question.
I don't trust the way.
Show of hands.
I used to work on it.
You used to work on it. Okay.
2004.
2004. Okay. Come on up here and take the mic.
Any questions?
Okay. All right.
I don't trust the wires.
Okay. So to give you an idea, that tower, it'll hoist you up. There's three of you. You kind of interlock your arms. You're in a body harness. You're clipped in. It's going to take you 152 feet up in the air. You're going to have a ripcord, right?
Oh yeah.
You're going to have a
Most
ripcord, and when they say go, you pull the ripcord, and that's going to swing you down. You'll have the sensation of going about 60 miles an hour once you get close to the ground. 60 miles an hour in a car is fast, but when you're just in a flight suit, it's awesome. Let me tell you. I've done it once.
Oh, you did?
Only once. Yes.
How was it?
It was awesome. It was great. Yes.
How come you go on it again?
It was awesome.
One time?
One time's enough. I want to make sure everybody else has an
I'll
opportunity.
never go on it now. If you guys only good for one time.
Yep. It does have a 45 or 48-inch height requirement, so need to be a little bit tall to do that. It is a pay-up attraction, just like it was over in Challenge Park. To give you an idea, probably about 14,000 people do this attraction every summertime, so quite a few folks get to go through there. Now, if you have a minute, if you could turn around and look over towards the barnyard, I have some news about the barnyard. To your left is the candy shop, and we're going to put a new entrance right over by the candy shop for the barnyard. And behind the barnyard, there's going to be 3 new pens, display pens over in that area. We had a camel last year on display. Well, he's going to have a buddy over there this year. There'll be 2 camels. Then there'll be some emus. And then in addition to that, new this year will be a couple yaks. Now, what are yaks? Well, think of a big hairy cow. The fur extends down to the ground, and They can run anywhere from 1,000 pounds and beyond. So they're big and they're burly. So we'll have a couple yaks this year at Cedar Point. In addition to that, oftentimes over here at the barnyard, a lot of the parents, the kids are asking, can we ride the ponies? And we don't have a pony ride. Well, in 2017, we are going to have a pony ride. It'll be up at the blacksmith shop, which I think you'll pass on the way up here. So the pony ride will be, it'll go around the front of the blacksmith shop and kind of behind it. And it's mainly for the young ones. So that's a new attraction as well. But
Is that free for them?
there is a little pay up for that as well. Yep. So a question was asked earlier about the animals. What happens to the animals during the winter time? Well, believe it or not, they go back to their home base, which is down in Kentucky. There's a farm in Kentucky called Honey Hill Farms. And the owner of Honey Hill Farms, a woman by the name of Sarah Powell, very engaging woman, these are her kids essentially. So it's not uncommon for her to send us pictures during the winter time of you know, the kids. They're in the house with her, you know. Just like I have 2 dogs at home, she just has a lot of animals at home. So
Oh my God.
but some of those animals, when the springtime comes, some of the kids go off and work at Kings Island. Some of the kids come up here to Cedar Point. And then some of the kids go up to Michigan's Adventure. So Honey Hill Farms does work with several of our parks.
They get paid for that?
The animals, do they get paid? Yes, they do. Yep. So one question I want to ask out of this group so far, one group I asked who came the furthest, and somebody said Chicago. The last group, somebody came from Philadelphia. So wow.
I came from New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
You came from New Jersey?
Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you for coming out. That's special.
Yeah.
You made a trip.
Came a long way.
Yes. All right. So we got New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Chicago. That's great.
Wow.
Good. So I see a group waiting over here, but before they come over here, I want to ask any questions I can answer out of this group here.
Do you know the pricing structure? Is it going to be the same as it was?
You know, I don't know the exact pricing structure for Frontier Fling. I don't know that, but I do know there'll be a season pass discount like there has been in the past. So you want to take advantage of that.
They should have called it shoot the ripcord.
Shoot the rip.
Well, you got
Okay.
you got a lot of room.
Yes. Yeah, they did it. Okay. Any other questions?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We come here all the time.
Yes, sir. You know, I wasn't involved with the construction. They don't trust me with a hammer, anything like that. That's why I'm in operations. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. But what I can say is, I've got faith the Browns are going to be good. Okay?
When's
Maybe
that?
not this year,
When's
but
that?
soon. Go Browns!
Did they paint the ripcord or no?
Indians.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they use a bright color, like slingshot.
But congratulations, 45 years.
Thank you.
I'm glad. You know, that's
Thank you.
What are they gonna do? Don't shoot the rabbits building right there.
It's a
decoration now, right?
Okay, folks, thank you so much for coming out today.
Kind of cold, but